Alright, here we are already on the next video, and I just recorded the first video, and now I'm gonna record the second right away. And what we're gonna talk about is that we're gonna talk about these glasses are a tiny bit, what's called tilted or whatever. Right, what we're gonna talk about is we're gonna talk a little bit about love, and I'm not gonna spill the beans completely on the history of love or something like that. But I want to talk about a concept that I think is really funny, really, I guess, on the minds of a lot of people, especially women. Uh, I've been dating or whatever some girls, and what they have been wanting to know always was my zodiac. And I can tell you that my zodiac is I'm a Sagittarius in the true sidereal. I guess it's called the zodiac. I'm a Sagittarius. I am a Leo rising, and I am a Scorpio moon. Yeah, and well, I think it's cool to have a zodiac or whatever. I don't think it's like it's not the cream of the crop. If if you can say that, it's not what is important. What is important is your authentic expression in this world beyond any identity whatsoever, right? So it doesn't matter what your fucking zodiac is, but it is still a cool little thing because it's still painting a picture of the holographic reality that is you, right? But you shouldn't conform to the fucking to the moon, to the planets. You shouldn't like that's not all that you are anyways, right? And look, you also your past lives, right? And I think maybe your past lives have a way greater effect on you, and it's really hard to introspect into your past lives unless you are very, let's just say, very conscious, and you know how to start gaining access into that. I've gained some access into it by myself, right? In dreams, I have had some dreams which has revealed my past lives or whatever. So there are a lot of factors in love, and then there's this whole concept of like a twin flame, right? And why they probably are asking is that they are imagining that the zodiac of their best lover would be like, let's say you are Capricorn, then it would be Virgo or whatever. And the problem with that is that you are basing your assumption of this person on something that is very external, right? And they have a whole inner world which is way more important. I guess that's an easy way to say this. And also you will probably be missing a lot, right? Because there's also a lot of fun in just the diversity of meeting different people. Like if you're just looking for, let's say, a Scorpio, right? And that's what you want to have, and you're not going to meet anyone else in Scorpio, then you're kind of also just limiting yourself. But anyways, it's just a huge distraction, right? It's not what life is about. The way you want to meet people, I guess, is just through frequency, right? If you meet people and you generally like their vibe or their frequency, then dance with it. Just get to it and see where they will take you. If you then meet this person in a synchronistic way, don't just don't ruin the whole experience by then asking like, well, you can ask about the zodiac, but don't fucking judge this person on their zodiac. Like that's gonna be fucking ridiculous, right? Um, yeah. So, and I think it's not the biggest problem, but it is still a problem because you will be looking for signs, and you will be looking a lot outside of yourself. And I guess like yeah, you can say like the world is a holographic reality, so the signs are telling you stuff. I see signs a lot, right? And I also looked for them a bit too much, but it's not it's not the end of the world if you see a certain sign. Um, I saw a sign this other day about a pet dying, right? And I was like, oh my god, then my dog is gonna die soon. And it's just reflecting your inner reality. So it's just reflecting me being fearful about my dog dying at some point, right? And but my dog is still alive at this point, right? So it didn't happen right away. And probably it's also just, it's not, if you see a sign, it can be it can be it can also just be like a potential, more than anything. More than anything, it's just a potential that has been shown to you. But you can change that at any point you would like. You don't have to then go dig a grave for your dog or anything like that. You can use it. You can use it in a certain way, these signs. But I mean, I would really recommend people stop looking for signs. It's a fun little thing you can do when you start going into spirituality and you start to understand consciousness and you start to see the reflection of your inner world, and you try to understand that the consciousness is everything, that everything around you is consciousness. And that's why these signs are popping up, is because in your inner world you will be attracting, or you would be organizing the energy around you in a certain way, or your soul would be organizing. Like, you can't do that as your human self, right? So there's also a lot of concepts that you might not be knowledgeable about that I'm using right now. But what I'm trying to say is that you should rather follow your innermost passion at all times. And I'm not saying, I'm not gonna use any like rule for this, but I'm just saying, feel into the situation, take a deep breath, and go then for what you truly want. And yeah, that's what you want to do. If you just saw a bad sign, whatever. Take a deep breath. Remember who you are. Feel where you want to go, and go there. So yeah, don't let the signs overwhelm you. Don't let the signs dictate you. And yeah, instead you want to be the sign. Go out there and be the fucking reason that the world exists. Because you are the reason that the world exists, actually. If it wasn't for you, the world wouldn't be organized in any way. Like, you are here as a creator, right? Not you the human necessarily, because you the human is just here to experience whatever, but you and your soul, and together the master self. We're gonna call it for now the master self, but yeah, the master self, the intersection of the human and your soul. That is the master, right? And the master commands its reality. It doesn't let external factors bring him, her, or beyond down, right? So go out there and just burn through. Don't fucking let anyone bring you down. Fuck that. See you.